So, welcome guys to the video number 24. And as you can imagine, the time is going really fast. And it's already been 24 days of me doing videos daily. So that's cool because it means that what is it left? 24 tomorrow, which is today already. 4, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 26 is going to be my last day, and then, yes, so those 5 days I'll have for doing whatever it is I'm willing to be doing during those 5 days. Yes, here they are. So it can be some kind of sprint in a way. Yeah, you know what? I will have kind of my own schedule because there are gonna be no well, these days it's kind of days when we're supposed to be not working, and then on 30th Holly comes, my girlfriend, so those dates will be busy of our time spending together. Mm, Today, while watching Joe Rogan and Chris Williamson podcast, they said something very interesting. They were speaking about, first of all, having a direction. Mm, mhm, 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 mhm. Just quickly, I gotta find it. What the fuck is this? Why am I following some kind of random shit? Unsubscribe. Is it my mom watching this? I won't be surprised because I don't remember following this. Anyway, I wanted to go home. History. Okay. Yes, this one. 5 minutes I didn't finish it. Damn, so little. Yeah, I should have wrote it down. Cause no, it's a little too difficult for me to find it to this. Okay. Okay, here we talk about forming the opinions. Learn how to do initially from gauging the reaction other people had. Negativity bias. Constant more. And we're going to log it and stuff and blah blah blah. Big problem, what is okay? This we don't need. Aristotle. Oh yes, here it goes. If a man knows not where he goes, no wind is favorable. Is what you want in life. The cleverest right in the room, right? Your desires are determined by the confused chemical signals of your body, the way you dealt with past trauma and social norms and paths of least resistance. All of these things. That's what is determining your behavior right now. If you haven't lived a consciously designed life, and the main thing that, damn, that's so cool. Like, the language we're using is so different to me. Like, when I listen to it is one thing, but actually trying to speak in such language, I've learned, blah, blah, blah. You can design if you can go off your way to assess, okay, what's underneath this stone? Hell, that's really ugly. I'd rather not look at the end, blah, blah, blah. You have to go in game for every 20 stones that you turn your look to do something interceptive work. 19 of them are disgusting and have something terrifying that sits underneath. Maybe one of them is good for you actually do. Fuck, it just disappeared. Where it went? Advertisement? I didn't even do anything. Advertisement just came by itself. I didn't click anywhere. It just said, okay, time for advertisement for you, bro. Philippe. So annoying. Okay, let's see. Stop it. Oh, so annoying. So annoying. Super annoying, guys. It's just fucking locked. I don't need you to play. Shut up. Can you go full screen? Thank you. Yeah, guys, my iPad is very slow and very old. So but I was getting there. I was really getting there. I just really wanted to find that moment where he speaks about it. You know what? I will fucking transcribe the whole podcast. If only that is possible with such a fucking. Transcribe YouTube. YouTube to transcript. Past get free transcript. Okay, just this is how we're gonna do it much easier without the need to use my old ass iPad. Because the photo was really smart and I regret not writing it down. I should have. Okay, let's see. Yes, perfect. And this one is even with timelines. Amazing. And that's a very long place to scroll. Yes. Amazing. Thank you. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, good. This is the one. It's an undesirable way, so because of that, it leaves very little time to course correct. That's so cool. Deeper in the trench you go. Um, um, I'm looking for the word vehicle. Yes, here it is. It's a vehicle for developing your human potential. Vehicle for developing your human potential. Wow. 194. So, anything that you decide that you're going to commit yourself to, well, Peterson got one of these rules where he says, commit yourself to one thing as hard as you can and see what happens. Right? Yes. So we decide I'm not. Oh, this is perfect. In fact, they turned up on me on all the stuff, tiny little things, and that is how you look at somebody that's incredibly impressive, but trying to reverse engineer the impressiveness without thinking that okay, what is this thing that I can do today, the tiny little action that I can take that will move me slightly closer toward my goal, even if I don't know what the goal is. So yeah, a lot of the time I think people have a problem that perfectionism is procrastination masquerading as guilt, as quality control. That is interesting. Let's try to focus on this one. Perfectionism is a procrastination masquerading as quality control. I decide I'm not going to do a thing until I know exactly the direction I'm going to go in. Right. Yeah. And that's something that has been happening with me for a long period of time. So, how's it? I'm not going to do a thing until I know exactly the direction. That's so silly. Mm. That means that no step is useful until I know the end goal that I'm going to get. But what we don't understand is that any commitment that you make is a step in the right direction. Any commitment that you take is a step in the right direction. Just committing itself is a step in the right direction. Anything that you decide that you're going to commit yourself to, Peterson got one of those rules where he says commit yourself to one thing as hard as you can and see what happens. Right? Like just write a blog post once a day for 2 months, see what happens, right? Even blogging turns out you suck at it and you hate it and it doesn't end up getting any traction and it gives you no sense of joy or whatever. What you've learned there is that you can do a thing, blah blah blah, blah. Valuable lesson. It's a vehicle for developing your human potential. The more you can lean into just committing to do stuff, right, far more people than realize it just need to commit to do a thing, just do a thing, that's it. Anything, it doesn't matter, especially if you don't know what to do, because anything is better than nothing. Hmm. It's a vehicle for developing your human potential. That's the aim, guys. Committing to something. And here he says that about the blogging, it doesn't end up getting an attraction and it gives it no sense of joy or whatever. You've learned that there is something that you can do, some little thing every single day for 2 months. So that's that's the cool part. How much time spent on it? Damn, at least 15 minutes. Anyway, it was definitely worth it. So I can't agree more with them. I try to um, reflect back on why I even started doing this in the first place. Like, why did I start making short form videos? Like, what was that first decision? How it even came to me? I just wanted to try. I was enough of not doing anything. I thought that I don't need a direction to start. Like, I don't need to exactly know where I'm going. I'm not sure what was it exactly, um, but it's definitely something that helps me to keep going. Is the idea that I don't need to know the direction in which I'm heading, and for me to do a thing, I don't need it. I can just do the thing without knowing exactly where I'm going, but at least I know general direction. I don't need to know the end goal. That's really cool. Um, I really wonder when did I start um, doing this. Maybe I can. Yeah, there is no way I'm also writing it in my notebook, like finding it in my notebook, because as you remember, guys, I would just write so much different stuff here and there. Mm, like I just decided to never really commit like to some sort of order in my notebook, and instead I decided to just use it in a way that I want to use it everywhere. Make it a mess, make it a complete mess of ideas from different times and etc. Hmm. 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 Vehicle for developing your human potential. So that's something what I'm doing right now, because even if in the end it turns out to give me no progress at all, at least I'll know that if I want, I can commit myself to do something straight every day, to devote amount of time to do that thing. And as you can see, I did not lose in any way my commitment to do every day 50 minutes of speaking. I never, ever have I ever, never have I ever rescheduled it for the next day morning, even though it was always a thought. I was like, maybe I should just go to sleep and do it the next morning. And that's something what I knew is most probably a trap. So instead of just agreeing to that, I knew that I need to push and sit down and make it easier. And that's how I will get my challenge complete. So that's cool because some, let me just something's off here. 10%. Damn, guys. Damn, guys, why are you not telling me that it's 10%? Hmm? Charging? Charging. Good job. Good job. Yep. I cannot wait until the moment when I will finally be free from this conditions I have to live in. Free from desire. Na, 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 na. So yeah, I'm creating a vehicle. That's what I'm doing. Creating a vehicle. And then this vehicle I will later use in order for me to achieve greater results in the future. And I knew that. I kind of knew that, but I need some sort of proof that I can stay consistent so I can do more difficult tasks later. So that's why I wanted something what kind of goes outside of my comfort zone, but still stays pretty not too difficult. So it's not something that will destroy me and I won't be able to continue after a few days. For example, if I told myself that I will be running every day for 3 hours, okay, 2 hours every day running, No. Fucking hell. I will never do that. The thing is, it's not healthy for me, unfortunately. Um, and I don't want to lose muscles. I'm not a runner. I'm not a cardio guy. I'm more of a bodybuilder. I need my muscles. I need my calories. So yeah. But if I were given this task, then it would be much more difficult for me to complete it. Or let's say if I was given a task to mm, mm, like read 3 hours per day, that would be also extremely difficult. Like why? Like yeah. So instead, I gave myself this interesting experiment where I need to speak to the camera to make my thoughts. And I thought about it, what if I do that? And I went and I started doing it without hesitation. I like taking decisions fast. Taking decisions fast is cool and truly enjoyable. So I'll keep more of that. Which knows. Mm. Yeah, guys, I believe I need to order some stuff on Amazon. Yeah, so I just came up with an idea that during this podcast, sorry, not podcast, but experiment, which I'm going to be doing, I will use shorts as a way to bring audience in. So it will be a full shorts all-in experiment. Hmm. I'm definitely not a lifestyle blogger. 100% not. Many different thoughts, guys, in general, I'm experiencing at the moment. About, again, the same stuff as yesterday, my brother's marriage, about financial situation that I am in a very difficult situation right now. Yeah, I'm just not sure. Like, very soon my expenses will increase gradually, and I didn't even have enough time to figure it out. Well, I know I'm on the way, but just at the moment it is quite difficult. Well, I'm happy about it, at the same time. Well, In the end, I'm a positive person, so here, what are the positives that I can see in my difficult financial situation is that it keeps reminding me from day to day how bad everything is, and that I have to keep pushing. I have to keep working in order for me to escape the situation I'm in. Yeah. I need to think of how I can make it work the best way possible for me to also have enough time for it when my girlfriend comes back. Sometime during my offs, I will also have to devote to working. So I'm not sure what should it be exactly. Because then it's a question mark appears on such days like Wednesday evening, Friday evening, Saturday, Sunday. So do I work Saturday during the day? But then it depends where am I on Friday evening. Yeah, we will see how it goes. I will let it be, maybe, without an exact planning for the first few weeks, just to see how the things are going. So then it's easier for me to later build some sort of schedule. But at first I can just let it be the way it is. Yeah, all I can say for now is that relationship is an investment. Definitely is. Also not the easiest part, because, for example, if I was not in the relationship, then I could use those money to save them, to put them aside, so I can at least have some money apart from what I earn. It is just very difficult to do. Well, I think I have to put myself in the kind of make it happen. I have to fake it, kind of. My company is going insane as well. It's like I still have not yet received my full salary for the month of April, and it's like 20th of May. I want to complain so much about it, but it's just not very. I'm not in a position to complain yet. I'm only an intern, and I still haven't done even any sales yet. I know I'm a valuable employee so far because I'm an English speaker, but still, so I have to be careful. It's better if I'm patient and then I can use it later if needed. I better keep it as an advantage for later. Yeah, it's not easy, I have so many different thoughts about work, about how to sell, am I going to sell, so many doubts about me going to Russia, how is it gonna be, am I gonna have enough money to even do stuff, not even talking about my brother's present. Then my girlfriend, am I gonna have enough money for my girlfriend when she comes back? What if she wants to do this, and this, and I can only do one of that? It's not easy, but I guess we have to adapt. And it's very important for me to still save at least some amount of money. I need to do a lot of sales. At least that will help me to get more cash. And I need to work harder on my YouTubes and this field. Definitely I should try different approaches, different channels, different ideas till I make it work. And I'd say that maybe I should stop worrying about anything else when I'm working on my YouTube videos, because this is something what is going to replace everything and help me to get better at things, material things. So I'm already working on it. So instead of me worrying about stuff while doing it, it's not going to help me to improve it, to improve the quality of my work. So instead, I will focus on just doing my best. And I'm sure that eventually that will be something beneficial. It's a great thing to do, 100%. This video was, not gonna lie, maybe the least the smallest count. It has the smallest words count. That is just not the easiest day for me. I do feel very low, and the pressure is high. A lot of times I think to myself that my life is so easy, so good. I don't have anything to cry about. But this is kind of the thing, that I'm just being positive. But if broken down, then it is difficult. I don't know what to do to my brother, how to help him get a great marriage. Again, as yesterday I said, maybe I should just not give a fuck and let it be. In the end, he was the one who decided to make it as early as possible. So, sorry, bro, I just can't give you anything yet. Only later. Just me being there is a present. Shit, yeah, these thoughts are like so swallowing, literally taking all control over me. Tomorrow is Wednesday, and I have to perform at my best all I can and to do well. It's so funny. Just today, I've been talking about scarcity mindset, and now I found myself getting stuck in one. What do I write myself? Ignore the no, not really. Embrace. Don't give a fuck. Forget. Focus on abundance. Oh, guys, it's not easy. Life is not easy. It's gonna be better though. It will. These are the times when it's difficult, but these are also the times when you remember how it was. And yeah, you just know that it will be better later. Okay, anyway, thank you very much. Bye bye.